My name is Ben Cox, and I'm an Assistant Attorney General.
Yes, my name is J. Matthew Miller. I'm a partner at the law firm of Baird, Lightner, Millsap in Springfield.
My name is Jessica Hathaway. I'm a public defender and I practice in St. Louis.
I like the streamlining of the issues. I like it to be a complete issue of law. And I think that my teacher used to say, when you go on an oral argument, all you're doing is having a conversation about the law. And that's what appeals to me about it. It's just winnowing down the points of law to their barest form and talking about it that way.
I like it as an intellectual exercise. It gives me an opportunity to really focus on the details of the law. I enjoy writing. My background is in English, and so I enjoy having the opportunity to really delve into the fine points of the law and use my writing skills in order to persuade. And I also enjoy the oral argument that occurs. Some people don't necessarily like that, but I really find it's a great opportunity to engage with the judges and try to determine what the law is on a given point.
I do love to write. It's gratifying I love the big projects. I like to think about the law a little bit. A lot of it's client-driven, though. The most gratifying cases I have not been because of whatever law was at stake or whatever big ideas were at stake. It was because there was a person who needed me and who his appellate process gave him a sense of hope, and it gave him a sense that it was fair, that whatever's happening to him due to whatever he's done is through a fair process.
Read cases, go to arguments, prepare and study. A lot of times, I guess the main thing I would say is to ask for the work. A lot of young attorneys, I think, don't realize that some attorneys don't want to do appeals, that they're more concerned about the other aspects of the trial. And so I think that a lot of young attorneys coming out of law school have got it in their heads that they have to wait their turn before they can do that. I think if you ask your partners or you ask your coworkers and say, hey, I'm interested in appellate work, if you don't want to do your appeal or if you need some help doing your appeal, please let me know. Learn what types of issues are important to the appellate court, and like I said, read, and go attend oral argument and see what it's like.
So the first thing would be to just gain as much practice as you can and rely on your partners or other associates in reviewing your briefs. Even after you become somewhat skilled in the brief writing, once you've drafted your brief, if you can set it aside for a while and then come back to it, I think it gives you an opportunity to look at it from a fresh perspective and see things. Almost every time you look at a brief, you'll see something that you might be able to improve in what you're submitting to the court. The next thing would be just to know the law on the issue, and that means to, particularly if there's a certain case that you're citing or that the other side is citing, to understand the details of that case, because there's a good chance, in my experience, that the Court of Appeals judges are going to ask how that case relates to the set of facts that you have before you in your present case.
I think the most important thing in appellate practice is persistence and tenacity. Many cases are lost. And in some ways, the way you handle yourself in those losing cases is as important as the winning cases. Sometimes cases you lose at the trial court level, you even lose maybe in the Court of Appeals, but keep going, keep trying, exhaust everything. If it's a case you believe in, if you think you're right, if you think your client's position has merit, keep trying, exhaust every single motion you can file and take it to the Missouri Supreme Court.